How's it going there, everyone? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new fall anime discussion. And for today's anime, guys, we're going to be talking about episode 1 of Nanbaka, guys. I'm going to keep this actual short, guys, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. There really is not that much to talk about in this anime due to the fact that this anime, guys, is a very spoof anime. It's a comical spoof. Nothing much, nothing more, nothing less, guys. And I respect the actual anime for the way that it's actually done. It's very well thought out due to the fact that this anime is a visual experience. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There are very many parts in the anime where you're gonna be here wondering as to what the heck is going on around the actual lore involved in Nanbaka. But the lore itself, guys, is diminished with the main character's actual eccentric tendencies that they actually involve themselves with inside the prison themselves, guys. Because the storyline does follow Jugo, Uno, Rock, and Nico that are just regular prison inmates that are trying to escape, or I should say, trying to escape from Nanba prison, but they are thwarted by Hajime Sugo Roku. And basically from there on, guys, it's just literally comical skit after comical skit. But after a while, though, the comical skits do start getting more and more actual serious and start becoming relevant to the story because there's 2 acts involved in this anime, guys. The first act, it involved actually the 4 prisoners trying to escape from Nanba prison. And I love the way that they actually showcased it because while they were escaping, they were explaining as to the 4 main characters, who they were and what they do in their roles and involving the escaping of the prison themselves. Jugo seems to be the leader of the group and seems to be like an escape artist, or I should say, I'm sorry, all of them are escape artists, but Jugo himself is a one that actually knows how to pick any lock. Uno seems to be just like a fun-loving guy, nothing more, nothing less. Rock, he seems to be the muscle of the group. Nico, it just seems to be like the, I would say, the most effeminate personality-wise of the group itself, but it seems to be an expert in drugs, though. That's actually very interesting. The fact that I think if I remember correctly in the anime, it did explain that he was a drug addict, which is kind of sad too, because the way that his character was, it actually makes sense because he's very eccentric, very much, and very weird too. But he's very lovable. Can't go wrong with that, guys. But granted, though, that was in the first act, and they actually explained and showed just how strong this world prison is, and they were actually mocking. I believe the first act was mocking every type of prison that was available in the whole world and making a comical spoof about it as to seeing how silly it is in if it was actually played out in this kind of type of scenario. And I love the way that the animators actually did this anime due to the fact that the high quality that was involved in making this anime was very well spot on. Even the dub and the sub versions both were on 2 separate worlds, but they actually can come together due to the fact that they were very well precise, guys. I am not gonna lie to you, I enjoyed the dub version so much that I actually am gonna watch it in dubbed, guys. And the actual voice actors give each characters so much spotlight and so much energy that you're here wondering as to it would be difficult to know which one to watch, subbed or dubbed. Either way, guys, I saw both of them and I have to say both are just as fine. And I have to say respect to the voice actors, whoever did the dub version, guys. But granted, though, like I said, that was basically it for the first act of the episode. Then the second act just kind of involved the characters, giving themselves more and more backstories involved in the actual prison, which is still hilarious because they're still in a prison. Like I said, the episode just kind of reminds you of the show Friends, guys. It literally reminds you of that. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I said, it's just every day a couple of guys just enjoying themselves. Even there was a certain dialogue that they actually introduced in the episode where they said that they're just low-life thugs now, that they don't care what they do now, they can't find jobs, and you're wondering as to, like I said, it's just like a comical spoof and saying that it's become a hobby of them escaping prison, that they don't know what to do now and they just rather have lounging around. And I love the fact that they actually made fun of themselves in the anime episode, because there's a particular scene that said that why escape prison when you are given 3 meals a day, a shower, a bath, a great workout routine. It's like saying, like, why give that free lifestyle when you're gonna go out to the world? And I here thought to myself, is that what every criminal's mindset is? Because I thought to myself, the animators who created this was very hilarious and very spot on, guys. I'm telling you, the comic comical spoofs and the comical dialogue that's involved in it is very, very well drawn out and involves the viewers, and it entices them to actually keep watching, to want more on this, guys. I'm telling you, it's very entertaining in itself, guys. But granted though, guys, this was made by Satellite Production Company, and it's actually very well respected, guys, as they did Log Horizon, Hellsing, OVA, if I remember correctly. They did some other pretty good ones. Like I said, it's pretty entertaining in itself. The soundtrack is very well spot on too, guys. I have to say, every time the character is doing something, I would say the soundtrack goes and balances itself out in the background itself. And I have to say, the background actual imagery, guys, is so hilarious as well, because it seems to me that I felt like the animators want to make this anime, like I said, they want to make this anime stand out. Like I'm telling you, it's a visual experience, and the anime itself throughout the whole entire time did not diminish at the fact that there was like these sparkling white jewels that were all over the background. And I'm telling you guys, they did not diminish from 1 second. While you're looking at the background the whole time, you're looking at, oh my god, it's like somebody just trying to make it like fancy and just throw some sparkling dust back there, while the characters themselves are having the time of their lives. And you're here wondering, like, how did it not diminish? I personally thought it was like an animation error, but no, I personally believe they actually put that on purpose. Like I said, it's to keep the viewers entertained. It makes everything pop out. I'm telling you guys, this anime is very entertaining in itself, guys. But like I said though, that's it for the episode. No other than that, it's just like I said, it's not too much to talk about. It's more comical in sense, but it's very enjoyable, guys. And like I said, in Act 2, we did get introduced to Jugo, and his lore involved around himself was actually interesting, and I'm gonna get my own little theory as to what's happening with this character. Now granted, this character, he has these shackles that are around him, and I thought to myself, that's a very, very, very symbolic part in itself, guys. And the reason I say that is because there are these locks that he can't unlock himself. He has shackles on his legs, neck, arms, and he can't unlock it, but he can unlock any other lock around everywhere. And think about it, guys, it's very symbolical. And I thought to myself, what if those locks aren't really locks and he can just break themselves, but they're symbolic in saying that, you know, it's more of a shackle of the mind. It's keeping him thinking that he can't escape these shackles. It's like a figment of mind control. That's what basically it is. I think it's a psychological lock. That's what I personally believe it is. And it would make sense too, because how can he unlock everything else except the shackles on his arm and legs and neck? It just wouldn't make any sense, because it would then kind of fall into a supernatural kind of lore going on there. But I don't think this anime is going to go towards that route. I could be wrong, and it could go down another route. But like I said, I just think that those locks themselves might be a psychological lock in itself. And the main character could just break it out of them anytime, but he keeps them on because something is holding the character back. But like I said, very interesting in that guy's lore. The other characters didn't have that too much going on around him, but Jugo himself seems to be the most important one. That seems to be the highlight of the protagonist itself. But like I said, that's it for the anime, guys. I have to say, watch it for yourself and let me know what you guys think about it. Like I said, I was very enjoyed. I enjoyed all the comical spoofs that were involved with it. I have to say also, the main character, Hajime, just reminds me of a One Punch Man character design, guys. A strong, stern character who does not let nothing come down, and hardworking in itself. Like I said, very interesting and a lot of comical spoofs. But let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you guys thought about this anime. What was your favorite scene? Who is your favorite prison inmate? And best of all, guys, which is your favorite version? The dubbed or the sub version, guys? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. And if you guys enjoy my content, give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Nanbaka or fall anime discussions. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. But this is Mr. Zen signing out.